So welcome to yet another Tuesday video. I hope you're not getting bored of these. I really do. So I'm going to try, because of that worry, I'm going to try and be as quick as I possibly can. So we've got 4 sketches, all from the Isle of Man. I mean, we had 1 from the Isle of Man last week, but the next 4 are all from the Isle of Man. So we have Cronky Bing. The names are just fantastic, aren't they? So this was a sort of like a dune reserve that's right on the sea. It was absolutely rammed full of flowers and insects. There was bees there. I mean, I couldn't even begin to name them all actually, but there was loads and loads of flowers, loads of insects, beautiful views across the sea. Now it's known, try and angle that properly, so it's known for its orchids, but with this picture I really wanted to try and sort of celebrate the sort of the not so showy things, you know. So I've really gone for sort of like a pretty sort of standard flower, but no less beautiful. So that's that. We've then got the Festival of the Sea. It was just incredible. They do this every year on the Isle of Man, and that's Manx Wildlife Trust do, where they bring in lots of marine life from the oceans, put them in these fantastically huge tanks that are fed by fresh seawater all the time throughout the weekend. So these things are perfectly happy where they are, but it gives people, and particularly children, a real opportunity to see what is actually right next door to them in the ocean. And obviously they don't get to see it very often unless they go diving, which is a real thrill. The kids absolutely love it. So I've done a crackingly nice crab there that we saw there, so that's that one. Then we've got what is really was just I'm kind of struggling to know how to describe it really. We were going to this reserve called Close Sartfield. We'd planned to go there because it's renowned for, even more renowned for its huge number of orchids. Now, actually, when we got there, they were pretty much all past it, but you could still see all the stalks of the dying orchids, and there were thousands of these things, which was pretty impressive on its own. Now, we had also been told about the fact, well, no, we hadn't been told at all. What we did, when we were on our way there, we passed through a close nearby town, and we saw this sign saying, "Watch out for wallabies," and we just laughed and thought, well, that's a joke, until we saw one. Now, we didn't just see, we sort of spotted something and thought, what is that? And then it hopped across the grass. It was quite incredible. So yeah, so there, hence a wallaby. It just, yeah, kind of blew our minds really. We weren't quite sure that we believed what we were seeing. The last reserve we went to is called Hairpin Woodland Park. It's right on the famous hairpin from the Isle of Man TT motorbike racing. So it's right next door to that. We're actually parked on the hairpin bend. Well, I say on the hairpin bend, obviously not literally on the road, but you know, there's a little car park sort of off the road where the marshals normally stand. And then we wanted to walk through this woodland. Now this is a beautiful park. We have to admit, we didn't see a huge amount of wildlife. We did see this incredibly bedraggled looking thrush, but it's built for kids. So you've got these amazing sort of almost adventure playgrounds that kids can just go to and have a great time. But the woodland itself was really beautiful, hence the sketch of the woodland there. So those are the 4 sketches that I'm releasing this week. As you can see behind me, the ink work has been done on the coot. So the next stage of this is to get the white on that, so that will be released at some point, although that's just going to be for auction. Anyway, that's all just me blathering on. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next Tuesday.